What is financial planning analysis model and why we are creating this one? What is the use of financial planning analysis model? Can you explain?
For business forecasting.
Okay. What is financial planning analysis model? Tell me. Yes. What is financial planning analysis model? Why we are creating financial planning analysis model?
To allow the end users
For
to quickly access the actual budget and forecast data.
Okay, fine. So that is one reason. um, and other reasons. One, we need to by creating financial planning analysis model, end user can he can compare his actuals with budgets and forecast versions, so that he can understand what is the variance between this actual and budget and each and everything. So where we are lagging, we can understand by watching the actual with our budget results, budget reports. Whatever we have, whatever we created target, we should compare our targets with our actuals, so that we can understand where we are lagging and which factor we are lagging, how should we improve our business. So either revenue is it okay or not, margin is it okay or not, expenditure is it okay or not, and employee expenses are there, operational expenses are there, sales growth, each and everything is there, where we are lagging exactly. So that by watching all these things we can understand. So where we are lagging, we can understand that factor, we can improve that business, business owner can improve that factor by understanding the what is the problem is going on, and where we are lagging. So why is do we reached our targets or not, each and everything we can understand by knowing the financial planning analysis reports and each and everything. That is the reason we are creating financial planning analysis model. So we are comparing our actual with plan results, and we are preparing forecast results, each and everything we are doing here. So this is the reason. So we need to understand business financial performance. Business financial performance means we know already what are the factors which drives the business, what are the factors which drives the business, main key performance indicators you can say, drivers you can say, what are the main important things which drives the business.
Profit and loss.
Profit and loss is one factor, okay, and other factor which we need to check.
Expenses.
Expenses, yes, expenses factor is there, profit and loss, and other factors.
Sales growth.
Sales growth is there.
Expenditure, budget.
Yes, budget not that is a factor. So revenue you can say. Customer satisfaction. So all these things which by watching all these things we can know. So how net income is there, how much you are getting net income, okay na, net income is there, each and everything, taxes, EBITDA, earning before taxes. After watching each and everything we can understand. So what is the problem going on, and where we are not reaching our targets. So in which factor we are lagging. By analyzing all these reports, we can conclude that we can get one idea that where we are lagging, so that we can improve in that area. So that is the main advantage by using this FP&A model and each and everything. Is it fine for you? What is the reason to create FP&A model? Yes.
Sir, what is EBITDA?
Yes.
EBITDA.
Earning before taxes. Okay, na taxes before taxes. That's it. Nothing is there.
Yes.
So anyway, these are the different factors which affect the business. So that is the reason we need to understand. So we need to prepare different types of reports like financial reports, so profit and loss statements, cash flow statement, balance sheet, and variance analysis reports we need to prepare, and variance analysis report, and like profit and loss reports, like each and everything, expenses, so operational expenses report, forecast reports, budget reports, each and everything we need to prepare. So after preparing each and everything, so we can understand that, we can easily understand so how our business is performing. So each and everything we can understand. So these are the main reasons why we need to create FP&A, financial planning analysis model, and each and everything. So okay, is it clear for you what is the reason behind this?
Yes, sir.
So fine. So I will explain this. If they ask generally what is your project, and what is your, if they ask what is your project, we should explain regarding our project is financial planning analysis model. So and in financial planning analysis model, why we need to create means we need to we need to planning, budgeting, forecasting purpose. So that is the reason we are creating FP&A. So this is our use case. We can explain each and everything: planning, budgeting, forecasting. Like planning comes under, we need to plan our future business performance. So each and everything we need to understand, we need to set some targets. So how my revenue should grow, how my profit and loss should grow, and how my net profit should grow. Each and everything we should plan. So that is one thing. And in budget, what are the things comes under? So we should set some target for 1 year or 5 years, like that. So in plannings, budget and forecasting comes under planning. So we need to analyze for future business performance, so that we should prepare budget reports. We should prepare forecasting reports. Each and everything we should prepare. So in this process, while preparing budget means, so we need to set some targets for each and every factor: revenue, profit and loss, each and everything we have. So we need to get this much revenue, this much sales, this much profit we should get, this much expenses we should get. So as possible as we should try to keep less expenses. So each and everything we should decide. So what happened, we should set some target, and after setting the target, after performing our business, so actual performance, after getting up actual performance, we should compare our actual with budget, targeted whatever we have targeted, we should compare our actual with planned targets. So we should compare either we reached our targets or not. If reached, it is okay. If we didn't reach it, we should understand, we should analyze where we are lagging, so that we can to reach, what should we do to reach our target, what should we do. Each and everything we can understand. So where we are lagging, and we can understand our business performance. That is the thing. And next thing, forecast, you can say forecast means future projection. So in forecast, what happens, Anaplan will provide generally forecast. This budget, generally we prepare budget reports, but we will not prepare forecast. So forecast Anaplan will provide by providing our actual and budget reports and each and everything, but creating input module, assumption module, historical data, considering each and everything, Anaplan will provide forecast result. So that forecast result show, forecast means nothing but Anaplan will provide in future how my business will perform, if my where will be I am exactly, if my business perform as it is. So exactly result, it will, actual status it will show. Budget you can set, target you can set, how much you are interested, where you want to stay, you can put some targets, no problem. So my revenue is this year 100 crores. So next year I want to be there on 200 crore. You can put 200 crore, no problem. But what happens in actual performance? What it show? Last year I got 100 crore. So mostly I will get as per market indicators and each and everything. So it will show just 150 crore. You will grow. Okay, na? Budget you can set, but actually your forecast results showing is you can grow only up to 150 crores, but budget we are setting 200 crores. We want to be earn 200 crores, but market is saying you can earn only 150 crores. So to reach 150 crore, what should we do? So that thing we should understand, where revenue, how much we need to improve, how much sales we need to improve, where we decrease our expenses, and how many hours working hours should production, how much production we need to increase. So each and everything we should concentrate to reach from actual to target, means budget, whatever we set budget. So that is the main reason we prepare all these reports and each and everything. So anyway, we should, each and everyone, we should be clear why we are creating this financial model and what is the reason. So each and everything we should be clear. This is our project explanation. So anyone if ask what is the reason behind this, so we should explain clearly. These are the main purpose we need to understand. So business status, each and everything. So that is the reason we are creating the FP&A plan. We are creating budgets. We are creating forecast reports. We are planning each and everything. This is the main purpose. So next thing, they will ask use case and user story, and what are the roles and responsibilities generally. They will ask roles and responsibilities. So if they ask roles and responsibility, we can explain how generally what you used to do in your company. If they will ask generally what should you take, what should you say. So like generally we need to, first of all, business analyst will provide use case and user story to us. After providing business use case and user story, we need to analyze that use case and user story. We need actually in second lesson, in level 1 second lesson, we have use case and user story. What they have provided. So you have seen, as a CFO, we need to calculate employee headcount, employee expenses, employee driver expenses, profit and loss reports, each and everything they are covered here. So that is the reason we are planning each and everything. Otherwise you can see here, so we are not understanding what. First of all, most of the people asking first what will we do, what will you do means, that is first lesson what we have, just we need to download our model. But second lesson, after downloading your model, what they provided some use case and user story in second lesson. So we need to understand that use case and user story. After understanding use case and user story, we need to in third lesson what we did, we created time. We set time for our model calendar. On the base of planning, we need to plan 3 years for this Unicorn Candy company. That is the reason we set time for 3 years, and we want 3 versions. So after setting time, what we did, after setting time, what we did,
Versions, sir.
after setting time, what we did, we need to set insert versions. We
Versions.
need to set
Versions.
insert versions. After inserting the version, we need to create the list. So after inserting the list, we need to import data into that list. After that, we need to create the modules, and after creating the modules, we need to import the data into that list. So each and everything we should clearly, we have these lessons. What should we do first, what should we do second, means we have these lessons clearly. So one by one what we did we should remember. First of all we should understand use case and user story. After that how many years we need to do planning, and we should set time for it, we should set versions, and we should create general list on the base of information. So we need to import data into that list. You can say in second lesson, so project user stories are there clearly. So what is as a financial CFO, as a chief financial officer at Unicorn Candy Company, we need to he needs to know employee headcount and total expenses by department wise he need to calculate. So adjust employee drivers by country. So employee driver expenses he should know. So see profit and loss data by each country each month. So he need to know profit and loss data by country each and every month he should know. So finally after getting each and everything he need to compare actual budget and forecast version. Why he need to compare with actual budget and forecast versions? Yes.
For future business performance, sir.
To know the business performance, how my business is performing, so is it okay or not, we are reaching our targets or not. So each and everything we can compare, where we are lagging, so each and everything we can understand. As a CFO these are the main roles and responsibilities, and as a product planner you can see at Unicorn Candy Company he need to adjust product price and cost, he need to adjust. So by adjusting the product price and cost, how it will affect the future revenue and each and everything. So how it each and everything we can understand. So by setting the product price and cost every year we need to increase. So why? Because our raw material cost each and every year it will increase. So next, see how well my products are selling by size and country. So how my products sell, how my selling growth is there, product selling growth is there. So that is also most important one here. So to know business performance. So you can see how my product selling growth is there. We should know country wise, we should know size wise and country wise. So after that, import sales volume data to view impact and revenue. How my sales is impacting the revenue and profit percentage. So each and everything he should know as a product planner. So that is the reason we are calculating revenue 01 price book module, price and each and everything we are calculating. So product volume we are calculating, revenue 02 volumes, and how much selling is happening, each and everything. And you can see we are calculating margin revenue 03 margin calculation we are doing. So by understanding this use case and user story only, we are doing each and everything. So you can see employee headcount means employee expenses module we are creating, employee driver means employee driver module you are creating. So we are you need to see profit and loss data by each month. By watching this one we can understand. So each and every month how much you are getting profit. So each and everything we are calculating profit and loss report module. So this is the, by watching use case and user story we can understand. So what happening, why we are creating, what we are creating, what are the modules we need to create. So what we need to do, each and everything we can understand. Is it clear how we are doing, how we are starting our project? Especially Mustafa, you are daily you will ask the same, repeat same question. Is it clear you?
Yes, sir.
Where he is? He left the. Repeatedly same question will not ask here. You should ask some new questions if you ask. So generally, so anyway, this is the main reason why कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है मालूम नहीं होता. कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है कैसा मालूम होता है? By watching use case and user story only you should understand. what are the, you can see revenue price book, revenue volume input, revenue margin calculation, price growth rates, and employee expenses, employee driver expenses. So you other than non-employee expenses, reporting module, country and margin report, size margin report, profit and loss report. So these are the main intentions. By watching this use case and user story, we can understand. Use case and user story means nothing but what are the different types of modules we need to create, which type of reports we need to create, each and everything we can see here by watching this one. Is it okay, Talha? How we can know कौन सा मॉड्यूल क्रिएट करना है, कैसा करना, कैसा मालूम होता है अपने को? यस, by watching use case and user story, we can understand what is the intention to create model and module, and we can know easily. I think each and everything is clear. So if you have any doubt, you can ask here. Is it clear for you, each and everyone? Yakub, are you there? Yakub?
Yes, sir.
So last half an hour before also I called so many times, you didn't reply, Yakub. Be available at laptop. Okay na? सो एनीवे, तलहा, इज इट क्लियर? क्या कर रहे हैं, समझ में आ रहा ना यार? कुछ भी रहा तो पूछ सकते हैं बिल्कुल. कैसा कैसा कर रहे हैं पूरा यूज केस एंड यूजर स्टोरी देख के अपन कैसा समझ रहे? मालूम हो रहा ना या नहीं क्या क्या करना है क्या नहीं? ये लाइंस में पूरा दिख रहा ना क्या क्या करना है, मेन इंटेंशन? हाँ,
sir. I will go through once again and then I will get.
यानी यूज केस एंड यूजर स्टोरी का मतलब ही वो है, ठीक है ना?
Okay.
यूज केस एंड यूजर स्टोरी का मतलब क्या है? यूज केस के अंदर क्यों बना रहे तुम, यूजर स्टोरी के अंदर क्या रहता, तो उसके अंदर क्या क्या चीज़ें इंक्लूड होते, यूज केस जो फुलफिल करने के लिए क्या क्या चीज़ें इंक्लूड होते. फॉर यूनिकॉर्न कैंडी कंपनी फिनेंशियल प्लानिंग एनालिसिस मॉडल देर आर टू की एंड यूजर्स, चीफ फिनेंशियल ऑफिसर एंड प्रोडक्ट प्लानर. ये जो है टू मेन एंड यूजर्स. So review their user stories and example of model UX pages to get an overview. These are the user stories. User stories means these are the things they should do, all these things. They need all these calculations. Each and every calculation, each and every detail they should know. Okay na? So why
Okay,
should
sir.
know means that is the use case. Why should know means as a chief financial officer, if he need to prepare planning, budgeting, forecasting reports, that is the reason he should know all these things. So these things involves financial planning, analysis, models, modules, each and everything include all these things, include in use case and user story. Each and everything it include. So please try to understand this use case and user story so that we can easily create each and everything, and why we are creating we can get clear idea. So anyway, this is use case and user story. And what is your project means, like we prepared financial planning analysis model. For this purpose we created, and generally they will ask what are the list you created, like geo hierarchy, region list, country list, location list, product list, and product family list, and employee list, department list, size list, so accounts list. So these are the different lists we have created here. And coming to modules, you can say system modules, revenue modules, and profit and loss report modules, employee expenses, non-employee expenses calculations, and these are the data modules we have created. So these are the different modules we have created. We can say all these modules. And how you generally get the data, they will ask. How you get the data means, like generally data will get from different data sources. Like Excel is there in level 1. How they are providing data to us generally? Yes, how they are giving providing data to us to create the list modules?
This company, sir, Unicorn.
Providing, okay. Company only providing. How they are providing? Excel sheets they are providing now. By downloading that
Yes,
Excel
sir.
sheet, we can import the data. Okay, na? This is
Data hub.
they are
Yes.
providing each and everything in Excel sheets. Excel sheets providing, but sometimes they will provide Excel and sometimes provide SAP, Oracle, and Workforce, Salesforce. These are the different data sources we have.
Yes, sir.
From that sources, we should extract by using ETL tools. Informatica is there, Informatica and Delbumi. These are the different types of ETL tools are there. By using the tools, so we can extract data from the tools and we can store data into our data hub model. Data hub model means they are the data source. So we can store data at data hub. From data hub to we can pull into our FP&A model, we can pull supply chain model, whatever the models you have in your workspace, you can pull if you have data in data hub by using the actions and process method. We need to create actions and process in level 2 we have that one. Actions and process means nothing but data importing. Automatic data importing process is known as the actions and process, that's it. So we need to create data hub and we need to store data data into data hub. Later whenever you want we can pull from data hub to our spoke models and modules. So without waiting for any data, that is the reason data integration team what they do generally. So simply they will extract data from different data sources and store into data hub. From data hub to our spoke model we can import whenever we require. There is no time waste and data will be they do clean and each and everything they will proper way. So they are generally data integration team will be different. Our position is Anaplan model builder. Okay, na? So our we are Anaplan model builders. So we need to create list modules, import data into this list. We need to pull data from one module to another module, and we need to create data hub, import data from data hub to our spoke model. They bring other data sources to data hub, but we need to pull data hub to our general models. So this is the advantage we have using Anaplan. So anyway, and other things like we after creating these modules and each and everything, so we need to create UX pages to show results to the end user, like employee expenses, how much expenses happening and how much profit and loss we are getting, how much sales happening, each and everything we should show in results in UX pages. So that is our procedure, and we need to create some roles and selective access. Roles means for each and every end user we will not give each and total model access. There are different types of users will there in company. Some HR people there, some planning department people there, some marketing people are there. So for each and every end user we give access some modules, that's it. So we need to create some roles and selective access, so that we can give access to that end users on the base of requirement, on the base of their roles to their company. What is the roles and responsibility belongs to them, we can give only access to that particular modules and list and everything. We can control the data. So each and every end user will not see total model. So that is the total process. So after doing each and everything, we should deploy the model. We should deploy our model. So deploy means we are locking our model. So no one can do structural changes. So end user can do productional changes. They can do productional changes means like data importing is there, sales data is there, example, and daily operational data is there. So these all are comes under operational expenses, production data. So this production data they can change. So structural data means creating formula, adding list, modules, adding modules to a model is also structural data. So adding time, versions, each and everything comes under structural changes. So these structural changes we will not allow to end user. That is our scope. As a model builder, we should do each and everything. So Anaplan end user, what they know, just how they use that model and how they import the data, that only know. Each and everything they don't know. We are the back end people. We create formula, we do, and each and everything we only do. If they get any doubt, they will ask us. So they will raise request, so that we should explain each and everything. Even for each and every end user, we should give explanation how to use our how to use model, each and everything we should explain them. So anyway, these are the main roles and responsibilities. So and after completing all these things, we should send our model to deploy mode by using ALM, applications lifecycle management. So if we sending means we are completing a model building process, we are giving to end user, nothing but sending development to production model. Before that, we need to test. From development mode to, we should send testing mode. So testing environment we should send. In testing environment, we should each and everything we should check. So is it okay or not? So each and after checking each and everything, so directly we should send our model to deployment mode. So deployment mode means we should we will send it to production environment, nothing but we will give to end user. So after testing the model, we should send it to production environment or end user. So same. So this is the total procedure. So after sending, deploying, and after sending production environment, again they will ask end user. So if they get any doubt or if they need any new functionality, in that situation also they will ask, they will ask, and they will raise request to change the model and add to new functionality to that model. So this is whole procedure. So that is the reason. So we need to we need to explain all these things while facing the interview. Is it fine? Yes. What happening here? Yes. Yakub, are you there? Is it clear what I am trying to say? Yakub, are you there? Alam, are you there? Yes, Alam.
Hello. Yes, hello.
Is it clear what I am trying to say? How should you explain from starting to ending?
Yes, clear.
So this is the whole project explanation and roles and responsibilities. So Arshia, are you clear?
Yes, sir.
So fine. Anyway, so we can please try to revise all these things, try to explain all these things, so it will be clear for you.
Yes, sir.
It will easy for you, so you can easily understand. So again and again you should explain these things. Now onwards you should repeat all these things, then only you can give proper interview and you can convince the interviewer what we done previously and what are the functions we used. So each and everything we should explain clearly. So later we can explain our functions and each and everything. Initially we should explain our project details and project, what is our project and what is our role. So each and everything we explain clearly. So this is enough for today. So I will take class tomorrow onwards. Next lessons we can cover. So please try to complete. Talha, first of all you should check your laptop and complete all activities of level 1. So these all guys are completed almost level 1, I think. Yakub, in which lesson you are there? How many lessons you completed, Yakub?
Eighth lesson, sir.
Eighth lesson.
8.8.5 I have completed.
Okay. You
Yes,
should
sir.
complete within 2 days. You should complete total level 1. You should complete within 2 days. Only 13th lesson you have activities. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
After 8th
Okay.
lesson you have each and every lesson very small lessons you have. So that is the reason within 2 days you can complete. So that you can continue with that morning batch. So it will be easy for each and everyone. Okay, na?
Okay. Okay, sir.
So thank you for all. We will meet tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.